afternoon. Hello. Hi. Hi, Hope. Hi, how you doing? Immediately turned around. No, my nice framing. Moo? Moo? Why are people mooing at me? Boo. Boo. Ah. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. How's everyone doing? How are we doing? Hope we are good. Get better, Mooner! But Spook's right there. Sorry, that was dumb. I know what you meant, thank you very much. I am doing better than I was. I am doing better than I was. Mornings are awful. I say regularly that I am not a morning person, and when I have a cold, morning is hell. So, hence the lack of morning streams, but we're doing the afternoon stream. We're doing Final Fantasies. Hello, Das. Hope you're feeling alright. I've just finished off some tea to soothe my throat, and I still have some Olbas menthol to sort of inhale a little bit. So I'm doing better. I am doing better. So I'm probably not going to do morning stream tomorrow. I think it's just no morning streams this week, but I am going to do afternoon work and community night. I might actually post that in the Discord now of either Party Animals or Minecraft, because let's be honest, a large chunk of the community are currently playing Minecraft. Can I do polls in... Can I do polls in Discord yet? Evidently not. They said that they were adding that as a feature, but we have yet to gain access to said feature. Excuse me. How do you set up a poll? Discord poll. Tap on the plus sign. Oh, it's there. Okay. Is it there on my server? Does my server have access to this? Oh, I do now. Okay. I'm at events. What game for community night? Party Animals Minecraft. Other, please suggest. You know what? No, I'm gonna leave out the suggestion. 24 hours is probably long enough. Post at events. At events. I can't even be asked to write question. Yeah. Thanks, Hope. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna delete that now. Unless can you delete that if you can. Okay. Thanks, Hope. There we go. I know how to do polls in Discord now because they've implemented it, and now we don't have to use bots to do it. That only took them like 5 years to do. There you go. It's in the events channel. Ah. Nothing now but to claim her throne. How dare you? Wow. Okay. We're actually gonna progress. Now we're gonna play the game! We're gonna play the game! So, here's some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate if you would assist in this task. Those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. Check throne? Oh my god, what? Heck? Huh? I don't know why my throne notifications are broken, because every time I try to set them up, they're like, yeah, no, they're set up correctly. And I'm like, what? Aww. Aww. Everyone's so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Throne is here telling me that something on my list is cheaper. The Stitch plushie went down in price. Neat. Thank you. Thank you for being sweet. You're too nice. You're too nice. Thank you. Ah, there we go. I don't know why it broke. I don't know why. Because every time I go to the settings and I try to check it out, it's like, yeah, no, it works fine. And I'm like, okay, but it don't. Test. Huh?
Keep doing what you're doing. Tilda sent via throne.com.
Huh? I don't know. I don't know. But thank you all the same. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No one ever has to get me anything. I'm always overwhelmed. I'm always really overwhelmed. Thank you so much for everything, everybody. Everyone's so nice. Everyone's so nice. Ooh, When you're done, let Rin know. Okay, wants us to go down. Oh no. Ugh. Have some of that. Are we just putting people to sleep? I mean, it is called dream powder, I guess. I don't know what I anticipated. Bit of sleepy powder. Oh. You seem fine. Is it someone in here? Does this door open? No, it does not. Hmm. Oh, it's up there. Hey. Oof. Oh, it's there. Oh, I remember you. Yes, I did save you from falling to your death. That is a thing I did. That is a thing that happened. Oh, this looks... Hmm. That feels like that's how you're supposed to do that, but... Yikes. Oh, I just overshot. Did you see that? I just overshot. It was almost perfect. I will try once more. I will try once more, and if I don't hit it, I will carry on. Maybe this time I won't jump, I'll just walk. Maybe this time I just walk off the edge. I've got sprint on. I don't think I need sprint. I think I just walk off the edge. And that's not enough forward momentum. Interesting. Fair enough. We're gonna leave that there. What is next? Back up to the top. I feel like I should definitely have a lemsip before we play D&D. I was gonna have one earlier today, but I thought better of it, actually, because I was like, I don't actually feel that bad, so I don't want to overdo the medicine. But I want to make sure that I'm okay for D&D. Sit back in my chair. Hey, bud. Looking a bit dejected. Where did you fly, my sweet canary? Oh, no. What did you do? I know who you are as well, even though you don't have a name. What did you do? Bad business. Terrible. It's a bad business. It's a bad business. Oh, there you are. I just finished aiding this man now for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. I'm feeling entrusted with this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. I can bring them to you. That would make it easier for me to work. Thank you. I'll do my best pace. Oh. She's so good! Also, yeah, we're level 80 now. But I don't have any other classes that I can do MSQ with at the moment.
You're going to be all right.
Also, I
think
dyed
that's
my
the last
armour.
of them.
I dyed my armour. I think it looks nicer. Hello, Core.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
It's them!
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy?
It's the Chais!
What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this.
Go on then.
Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
Feels wild to hear him say it, but yeah.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Hmm.
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility.
Hmm.
Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims. For history. For your conscience.
Damn, Alfie. Damn.
You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance.
Hey, you were amazing.
There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Ah!
You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Good man. Good man.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
Not in this
Contemplate
world.
Flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthri took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
We've already done that once before.
Talos?
honest, if anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
Why is everyone British in this game? What's wrong with that?
For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
We know all about that.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
Come on, try.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
What?
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Hell yeah. Ladder is situated to the northwest of Right. Let's make our way there, Exa. Hi, miss. You're right. Alright. Well, you still can't fly in this zone. Teoric. An NPC that shares your last name. They aren't even British, they're Shakespearean. It hurts my brain. No! No. Only Urianger is Shakespearean. He's the exception, not the rule. Supple cat, yeah, and? More than just him. It's not my fault if you're uncultured. You know? Pray return to the library. Oh damn, they big. They big. Dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? See? For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepareth to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Yastrola and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with aether. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. See? My thanks, Exa. Directly to the south thou wilt find a dry dock of Enmont Yards. Pray see if thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. Man? Oh, you're just part of the group investigating. Neat. See? Just Uriange. Hello, foe. How's it going? Oh there, Sinner. I haven't seen you around before. New to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, though that'll cost extra. Finished all my lab practicals today, so I'm good. You? Nice. I'm doing a bit better. I'm gradually getting better every day. Mornings I feel kind of gross, but during the day and stuff I perk up, so I'm gradually doing better. I want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you have the coin, the least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. Look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you lumber if you do me a favour in return. I just finished taking stock of our supply and I was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead and we'll see if your total matches mine. Some lumber's lying around the yard, but most of it is kept in the storehouse. For these you can ask Grith for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Do I actually have to do math? Is this game going to make me do math? Take stock of the supply in the yard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. What? Midterms are finished for the month. Oh, nice! Archon! Nice, both of you are doing good. Taking stock for Ivy, are you? Last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse. 9 of those were rotted though, so we tossed them out. Another load has just arrived. 13 tanks in total, the one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now. Right then, bring the good ones here and I'll let Ivy know the rest. I'm gonna end up having to write this down. I'm sick, this is unfair. How many planks does that make now? You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. Oh, no, I wasn't. No, wait, I wasn't. I wasn't writing it down. That's not what I meant to do. Scrawled in your own hand, the note says 68 in the storehouse, 9 discarded, 13 delivered, 1 damaged. This is so mean. You're so mean to me, game. How dare you? How dare you make me do basic addition? What am I supposed to literally be counting these bits of lumber on the ground or what? $11 planks in the stack. Where's the other stack then? There. Is there another stack for me to count? Around the back of the building. Hello, rodent. Where's the other stat gone? Oh, is it up there? Yeah, here it is. Second year in engineering. Ah, cool. Stanji studied engineering. Ugh. God damn this game, gonna make me do math. Where's my goddamn calculator? I'm too sick for this. I'm too sick for basic addition. I think for a brief period of time my addition was getting better because of playing D&D, and then we started playing D&D online and it got worse because Roll20 did all the number calculations for you. So it's just click a button and you give them the number, so my addition then got worse. Not that it was good to begin with. 11... 24... 68... minus 9 plus 13 minus 1. 106 apparently. Did you do the alliance raid that literally involves math? No, I feel like I would remember. I've done one raid, which was Crystal Tower. How many planks did you count? 106! That's what I counted! Yay! Thank you, calculator. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock puts me to sleep, but it's done. I promise I'll give you the lumber. What do you need it for anyway? To fix the ladder. You're serious about the ladder? Well, I'll be damned. In that case, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks, and while it's a living, we itch for something greater. The fellow you say is in charge, you reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? I think he'd welcome the help. We don't use our courses as optional ones. We set things per course. I mean, computer science, so it gets on cost of visual friends. Round at the lads and lasses, we'll head over to the ladder along with the lumber you need. Thank you. At least it's a straight... Oh, damn, you can see that from here, huh? Just a big crystal thing peeking over the top there. Ah. I was able to do calculus first year, but multivariable calculus scares me. I can't do any calculus. I am bad at math. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Oh well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwright besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not but that the work shall be completed ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Though it hath been years in the making, at long last the people stand united in defiant defence of the world's fate, their hopes spurring us ever onward towards journey's end. Whatsoever may await us, thou takest those final steps. I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. You know fx equals x squared? No, I don't. Actually, no, I don't. But prematurely I do give myself sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst make thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. Oh, we love it when the game gives us a quest to be like, go sit down for a bit. You need it. Calculus is fun up until limits, but the fucking theory. It's been a while. It must be muffin time because I wanna die.
Would you look at that?
Ooh.
The citizens of Yulemore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
Can I help you? Look at this gait that he has.
Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favoured by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace.
Whatever animator lovingly spent the time to make that man's walk cycle is just on another level.
This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult feat to achieve.
Look, it's the guy we're like 99% sure is the big bad. I mean, it was basically said on multiple occasions. He's just here. It's why we don't like him. It's like, yeah, we don't like you.
But
Sorry.
you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
No.
The vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family. Friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amaroth. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Remember?
Never mind.
What do you... Wait, what does that mean? You can't just say that. What? Don't just say never mind and then have that stupid smile on your face. What the fuck does that mean?
The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have.
Hi, Das. The sopping wet man. He is a wet man.
Remember, you are of the source, Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world.
Yeah, but you forgot about that first part of the sentence, should you survive a calamity.
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
Fuck off. Don't talk like you know me.
Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask.
The fucking animation team who did this guy. They're so good.
How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Shakes. I hate him.
I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
Meanwhile, I love him so much. We love to hate him. We love to hate him. Look at that. Everyone's feeling the satisfaction of actually achieving something. Oh, hi, friend.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down,
Mm-hmm.
Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on then.
If you got the leader. I don't understand what any of you were saying.
You rode the line too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
Aww.
No one but me remembers that day.
Thanks, Hope.
Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Oh, there's an Aetheryte. I need to hear this back. I need to hear the sound I made. flutters angrily. Ah! We're finally here at top rung. The others should arrive ere long. Alpha no Exa, come here. There's something you need to see. Oh dear. What could this be about? Please be good. It's usually not. Please be good. Did you guys know that there's an elevator like this in real life? I think it's somewhere. I want to say it's somewhere in like the Scandinavian areas. Oh. I thought you would be up here, but you are not. Yeah, I think in one of the Scandinavian countries there is legitimately like a sort of elevator-esque thing, almost exactly like this, which is just built on the side of the cliff. Literally exactly like this, just goes straight up. And it's pretty tall. There's a village exo over to the northeast. So there is. After 2 decades without a ladder in operation, I would be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned. Or I, but that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they still be out there. Go on and take a look, Exo. Ah, this again. Alright. Okay, so I don't have a big area of... Bird! Bird! The creature stares at you unflinchingly. This probably isn't the mysterious person Alize saw. You don't know that. You don't know that. Bird! You don't know that. It could be. Oh, hi! I was looking way too far away. Bird, 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 bird! It's the bird, yes. I know, the bird. There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Percy, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? I'm curious too, I must admit, and I dare say we have a bit of time ere the others ascend. Just settled then, let's head to the village and see if it is indeed uninhabited. Surely this will end well. Scree! That's the sound I make. And just like that, the bird is gone. Considering they're meant to have stopped working, there's a lot of defective Talos roaming around, huh? Amity, huh? Oh wait, you don't see me. It does look a little bit derelict, except there are boxes of something here. Dried victuals! Uh-huh. They sure do love digging up words from the dictionary, don't they? It sounds from inside the building, but the door refuses to budge. A half-empty cup, and more importantly, something that is still warm. Cup's half empty or half full, depending on how you see things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. Well, news, Exa, were you able to find anything of note? People are definitely still living here. Indeed, while there's no one to be seen, it's plain the village is anything but abandoned. The villagers are trying to conceal themselves. They're doing a rather poor job of it. If they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? Say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Oh, it's the artist friend. I recognise you now. Tristal, the artist from Yulmore. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you. Bound for the city as you were, and never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here of all places. We could say the same thing of you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village? It's Amity, a settlement made of those who survived being exiled from Yulmore. How did you get up the slope? As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel! Which led me to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate, until Mount Glug broke away from the earth. Then just as suddenly, the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye, but I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? The mountain. In the mountains. Vorthri is a sin eater and has fled to Mount Glug. Gulg, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Glug. This is a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there is anything I can do for you, you need to say the word. Your help will be most welcome, Tristal. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoitre the area. If we are to confront Volthru, we need to find a way to reach Mount Gulg. Of course, you hardly need your permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. We haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest. I'm glad I decided to go dye this armour because it looks nice. Looks more like Dragoon armour when it's blue. Ooh. Actually, a new weapon would be appreciated. It's the one thing that I haven't upgraded. Yet another hapless soul that Alphino has saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. The amount of people that your brother has saved is astonishing. At any rate, it seems that brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Next and I are going to scout out the area. We'll be back in a while. Oh, very well then. Just take care out there. Oh, there's a bunch of people here now. Where is it we're going? You can really see the bits of brown in Torgal's fur in this light. It's not always very visible. Path diverges. Let's split up so we cover more ground. I'll go east if you would be so kind as to head west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way in a short while then. already been streaming for an hour. Good lord, that went fast. Oh, Jesus. Showerish Valda? Oh, God, Sin Eaters. I preemptively named the stream because of something I knew that was coming up, but I actually don't know when it's coming up. So the question is now is, did I preemptively name it too preemptively? Oh, I hate that. No, that's bad. A conspicuous gate. Which apparently does not lead to a new zone. Because that's what a gate to a zone looks like. Unless it leads to an instance. That's quite the image. And also it's the logo for like...
A sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
That image of the floating mountain with the light shining from it looks a lot like the logo for the current Guild Wars expansion.
You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are.
Go figure. Way too slow, Das. Way too slow.
Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it?
It's a mountain! Of course it's big!
If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Oh? Uh-huh.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Oh, hi!
Urianger. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Yeah, what is happening here exactly? Hey, yo! Jesus. Not good.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
Yeah, that didn't end well, did it?
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course. Master Alphino waiteth for us atop run. Thither should we make our way.
Hey, I'll be with you in a minute. I literally saw that there was an aetheryte here and I want to go get it. I do not like those things that just appear from these piles of sticks. And there's a lot of them about. Here's the plan. 5 miles of rope and Exa just fucking just jump to the mountain with it tied on. Profit. I think that would work. Exa got them jumps. She could do it. Girl is a living projectile. Lally-ha! I assume we will be dealing with these people later, hence what I named the stream. Alright, the village doesn't have an aetheryte. Look at this guy. I'm guessing he's a mark because he's the only one of him I've seen. Shayna. Maybe. Oh no, there was another one over there, briefly. Sharishvalda looking ass. Oh, here's another one. Are there any aether currents in this zone? Oh, a couple still. They're going to be up on this mountain somewhere. $400 to the east, huh? Out past this way. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. All of this is still hidden. All of that is still hidden from me. I want to go reveal this section of the map. There we go. Job's a good un. Hi, everybody. I didn't expect to see the Chais here, though I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Skulg. For this, we need to put all our heads together. I have so many weapon coffers and armor coffers that I've just not used. I'll attend to that in a minute.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthri's winged devils.
They're angels.
We might consider Amaro. But without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmor's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
I miss Sid. I miss my friend.
Oh, it's so frustrating. That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth.
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder, seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
Bring it back down to earth, you say?
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
What?
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
That is a big claim.
No one has ever made one even half that size.
Let's say that is a big claim to make.
Besides the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. A solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work.
By Talos, this can't be happening.
Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Mine, maybe?
Oh, let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found near the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armorain. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a Talos of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Really? Really? Really?
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
Uh-huh.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
Uh-huh.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners?
Yes. Yes.
But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrad.
Yes.
Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
I make friends wherever I go. Hi. The saviors of the world, adventurers of no import, and the artist Alphino and his assistant. All of these answers are great. I'm just an adventurer.
No import? You expect me to believe that after you just promised me the help of the better part of the world?
Look at this squad. Look at this squad.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
Hell yeah, we will. Here we go, yes.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chime, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Have the design ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need intimate knowledge of the land, the knowledge of locals. Last I heard, no one lives here. About that. So, what did I just agree to? What? A village of Moran exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. This will never work. Never. I never should have fixed that ruddy lift. Never should have ridden up here. Never should. Never should. Oh dear darling, it appears to have lost the plot. But he has an enemy, so he's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If you were to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure he could give you your Talos. A bit of advice I learned from his mother, he responds poorly to obvious praise. You need to find another way to stoke the fires of his motivation. Awaken his sense of daring. Choose words that would best encourage Chinese. In order to succeed, you must lift your spirit significantly during the conversation. Oh. Conversation event. Can't do it. No one can. A Talos of that size, no one's even dreamt of it. Alphino once struggled to collect firewood. He did, but he's such a capable lad, brimming with confidence. I suppose even the most capable of us must have struggles to overcome. Regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers, and they're not barely likely to give it. Tristel's among them, and you said so yourself. Lest you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear personal grudge, he would never forgive us. Things won't improve by themselves, you have to take the first step. I know, unless we take the first step, there can never be reconciliation. This is a chance for everyone to come together, even if they hurled stones at me. Perhaps it's worth trying to apologise. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Talos is impossible, and no amount of contrition will change that. And even if by some miracle of the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones, they'd think the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. It's less absurd than the change that's come to Yulmore. Well, I can't argue with that logic. Enormous as the task is, it's simply a matter of finding a solution to a practical problem. From that perspective, it's not entirely unrealistic. Feeling a bit optimistic. Realistic or no, there's no guarantee of success. There are risks to consider, should the venture fail. Imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Vorthri and only succeed in provoking him. His fury may unleash his hordes of eaters and meet a horrible end. The Exer answer is this one. But it's we need to build his confidence up, which I feel is this one. We could build Talos for battle. I thought of that, I assure you, but I'm afraid Talos cannot contend with Sin Eaters. If they could, I would never have come to Yulmore. Nonetheless, I appreciate your earnest attempt to find a solution. Makes me wonder, what is it that drives you? Tell me, why do you throw yourselves in the midst of such a grueling struggle? To protect people. Oh. Indeed, what else could compel to face such dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect, with whom I want to live out my days in peace. Ah. Yes, yes, by the gods I can do this. I just have to have a little faith in myself. Right. Right, let's head to Amity and speak to the villagers with Tristal. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Yulmore. No, wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. But there's no telling what may happen out there. I don't know if I can keep you safe. Perhaps it was a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Master Chai, that you are beset with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which a man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friend of mine once say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine, it's something that has been done before, then it is most assuredly can be done again by our own hands. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? If anything happens, she can pick him up by the legs and swing. Now, isn't that an image? Perhaps Master Chai, perhaps. What is a man if not an idealistic creature? What is a man? This is not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavours. No one would have found fault with them had they given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believed lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire, the desire to make the impossible possible. Hello, wagon! Come, darling, What happened to the light? Come, darling, like the old days, I'd like to be the first to see your Talos. Did the non-existent sun set? What was that? And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amity. Yes? I'm glad my words struck a chord, shall we? How's the stream going? It's going good. I hope you're well. Every time there's like a split second of like, oh, which mount do I want to use? Oh, I actually know which mount I want to use now. He's not on my hotbar, but I still love him regardless. Yeah. Big tired, got a bit of a headache, but I'm otherwise good. Oh dear. You can always have a bit of a lie down if you're not feeling well. And drink plenty of water as well. Ah. Hello. You! You have every right to be angry with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I'm tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gulg by means of a Talos of heretofore unforeseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of this land, that is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation? Have you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out? You have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation? You've every right to be upset. Audrey's not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We're free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. Oof, with the city in the background. We know now what we did to you, to many. It was wrong, terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends, but I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. I'm not sure how to feel. Excuse me. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps not even my place to judge, after all. I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you once. One thing is clear to me. All that is in the past, and we mustn't let wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. So I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mount Gulg. Oh. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show for the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building, nay, the history of all mankind, but rest assured, this genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. Yeah. Ah, Wicked White! Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure stone as well as imbue magic. But when I was put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all we required. Got to one rather important item needed to bring a Talos to life. The heart. That's right, the heart! I'm pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talos. While I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see to procuring the ore with which to fashion a heart. A heart suitable to bring to life a Talos should embrace the very firmament. If you see material for the Talos heart, I know the people who might be able to assist. They are the Tholls, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows its bounty as well as they. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they would be willing to cooperate. Indeed, 'twas one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. If we'll find the Tholls in their village to the northwest, a place called Tomra. When you arrive, I'll seek an audience with Tief Xanot. Do not forget to greet him with a hearty lally-ho! Permit me to join you, Exa. I would keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. I'll leave the heart with you to the two of you then. Variety of ore doesn't matter so long as it's rich with aether. I'll aim to have my design complete by your return. We went there earlier. So this is Tomra. Seldom do we see the dwarven folk at the Crystarium. To now be in the presence of so many, I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change. Hi! Lally-ho! What did you just call me? Lally-ho? What sort of excuse for a greeting was that? Where's your heart, lass? Your stones? I don't know what this voice is. Come, let's try that again. Lally-ho! Lally-ho! The Swedish Lala has arrived. Not bad, but there's room for improvement. road. Now that we've observed common courtesy, who are you and what you were doing here? This is the voice I'm committing to now. At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we've come here to seek the aid of the Thol family. May we speak with Chief Samot? Why, yes you may. I am Samot. I bid you welcome to Domra. It is the folk of Amity that sent you here. You must have quite a tale to tell. Come on, let's hear it. What a happy coincidence. Well, and there I thought those below had no fighting left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with the floating volcano and all them city-eaters neither. If you're serious about restoring peace in these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, the kind of ore you seek's precious to us too. If I let you have it only for you to bungle things and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. I'm struggling. First, I need to make sure you're worthy. By means of trial, a trial most tricksy passed down through the line of thrall. And what is this trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. We had a Kingdra followed by a horsey. Interesting. Missed out on the Kingdra. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. Look at that little door! Look at that little door! Listen well. As you know, we're mining folk, and in the mining life, danger's constant companion. And so, when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. This we do by undertaking a trial which tests the 3 traits all good miners can't do without: discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it the 3D Mine Runner. This better not be what I fucking think it is. Now, look at my helm. Mark its features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves as wear helms that are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready, take the trial and report to the reserve nearby. Best of luck to you. What am I about to experience? Lally-ho, you must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you the rooftop at once. As I'm sure you've been told, the 3D Mine Runner, you'll have a slingshot to shoot them as wear the wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot of practice, eh? Search for a dwarf in the wrong helm. You may shoot the camera as well as you know, target the dwarf in the slingshot. Wow. The music! Jesus. Come on out. Nice shooting. Keep it up in the actual trial, eh? Aye, that's the way. Next time at the trial for true, let me know when you're ready, eh? Ready for the trial? Right this way then. This time there'll be them who's wearing the right helm. You shoot them, you fail, so look closely before you let the stone fly. Well done, fine show of discernment and dexterity. Well done. Whoop. Run along back to the chief now, and I'll get on with putting an end to all this strangeness of late. was one of the most impressive shooting, lass. Consider me satisfied. Aye, 'tis plain you didn't come from... Why did I do this? 'Tis plain you didn't come this far with luck alone. So I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. I'm dying, Otto. I'm dying. Did you know that Clusia's rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining the stuff since ancient times. And every so often the self-same vein yields what's called an earth seed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was we used to refine earth seed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look. And no place is surer than in Durga's Tool. Durga? Problem is, the site is occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedy sods claim the place is theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near. You mean Durga? Oh, and there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about them hornless horses. Now, I wasn't expecting that to come out. But then we'd be here forever and that won't get us nowhere. What it boils down to is this: if you want the Earth Seed, you've got to deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up for the challenge? We've dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit. Now go find your way. I'll have one of ours go down with you. I'll do it. I'll go with them. You, Karut? I couldn't help overhearing. I know the Eaters had flocked to Mount Gulg, but I didn't know why. To think that last life warden's hiding up there. The fate of Calicia, no, the world hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I will do my part. Your zeal is commendable, lad, but that isn't so simple. This is Krot. Young as he is, he's one of the village finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with his pickaxe is true of any dwarf. Put him in the thick of battle, and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be a dwarf, but he's liable to become a sin eater's breakfast before he can even manage a swing. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight. But still, I want to try. Please, let me go with you. I'll take care of you. Thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. If you want to take Grot, far be it from me to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will you? You most assuredly encounter sin eaters along the way. Though, with your company, there will be more of spectacle than a concern. Yeah. Oh! Oh, this is an instance, huh? Is this a 15 minutes instance, I say? Oh, that's fine if I overrun a little bit. I didn't do morning stream. And I tend to gradually feel better as the day goes on. Durga's Tool lies in the cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. Proceed. What is my eye level at the moment? Nearly 500, so we're good. Be on your guard for sin eaters, alright. Sin eaters like these ones? The left one is yours. Oh, okay. I instinctively went to the right. say the greatest. Oh, you're too kind. More? More. Oh dear. There we go. She's a teamer to herself and merely follow her need. No, it's always useful to have a mage around. Looks like you've been doing this for years. Yes, isn't it weird? we fight so well together. Isn't that strange? Looks directly at camera. Did I say the wrong thing? No, not at all. How long have you two known each other anyway? Well, I like to think that this is when Exa figures it out because of people's fighting style. Again, you guys have said before, literally the Goku of Final Fantasy, of just like, oh, I had no idea, but then we started fighting together and I recognized your fighting style. So nice I can get 3 charges of that off now. And skadoosh. Just past this rise, huh? Is the next one going to be the spicy one? Well, there's the cave. And surrounded. Damn, this guy's like a proper knight. Oh god, they're all targeting me. What the hell? That's a little bit on the spicy side. I am coping. This is fine. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Had to concentrate for a brief moment. I said the next one would be spicy, didn't I? There we go. Oh, Sandy asked. Ghost boy! A little ghosty in the chat. There you go. Rules of thirds. 3 encounters. Ah! One more for good measure, is it? Just as we're about to get there. One last push, shall we? Yeah. It's funny that they're playing that leitmotif at the moment, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Throwing mechanics on me when I wasn't paying attention. And dive. One more. Phew, there we go. Oh, Jesus. That is a big one. He literally was like, yoink. That is a big one. Enmity. Forgive him enmity. Ah! Boo! Ow! God damn it. There we go, we got him. There we go. Concentration was real. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before more sin eaters come. Right, follow me, please. I'll take you to the Durga's tunnel. Towel? Tool? I don't know what that word is meant to be. Where the pure sulfur in the land may be found. Like how I've just like got this cut out bit. Well, that did actually take us until 5 quite neatly, so it's probably not even worth me venturing too far into this tunnel because I'm probably going to end up coming back out of it. If I do log on between now and next week. I might not. I often don't. Who's to say? Because currently all we want to do when we're not streaming is play a block game. Although I do play Sky a lot. So there is that. Right. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I will actually be doing a little bit of work tomorrow. So every day I'm getting better. So tomorrow we're going to be working on more commission work, more avatar stuff. It's slightly annoying that Substance Painter kind of doesn't like streaming, because if it is potentially a RAM problem, then doing it while I'm not streaming is the best way I can do it. So I've got to find time to do that at some point. But I have Blender work to do still. I have more Blender work to do. So we will be in Blender modifying both things. So tune in tomorrow for that. And then community game night in the evening. There was a poll put in the Discord to ask which game we should play. It's currently 2 for Party Animals, 3 for Minecraft. Just a reminder that Party Animals does have a free version that you can play. So you don't need to buy Party Animals if you want to join in. So just bear that in mind. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!